Keidan Rising Stars and Angelfish. It's Miss Tho and Birdie, who's not even looking at the camera. She's looking down at something at her desk. I don't know what she's doing. But we're glad to see you here. It's Friday. Fry-yay, as I say in my classroom. Fry-yay. We made it to the end of a week. This is Birdie's first end of your second week being off. It's sort of the anniversary of my first time being off too. So 2 weeks home. A couple more weeks to go, and then we'll be hopefully have some more information about when we'll be back in school. Not sure when that will be. Let's sing a hand washing song today. That's one of my favorites, and it's one that we should probably be singing lots of times during the day. Ready? Here we go. Tops and bottoms, tops and bottoms, in between, rub them both together, scrub them all together, now they're clean, squeaky clean. Birdie didn't sing with me that time. You just had expressive hand motions. I don't know.
I sang to you a little in the beginning.
Did you? It's hard to sing when we're on video conferencing because there's a little bit of a delay. So it does make it tough for us to sing together. Let's take a look at the calendar today. We talked about it being 2 weeks. And here it is. We've got to move our dates because today is Friday, the 27th. It is Friday, March 27th, 2020. The last time I saw my Keidan students was way back here on the 12th. How many days ago was that? Let's count together. How many days has it been since we've seen each other? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 days. No wonder I'm missing you so much. It has been a long time. I really miss you. Birdie just got an awesome message from the Angel teachers about how much they miss their students too. You guys are awesome, Angel teachers. No wonder. Well, let's not play it now because they can see it on the Angel site. But man, it's good to have people that love you, isn't it? I have the question of the day today. Here is the question. What do you like? Do you like boats or helicopters? What do you like, Birdie? Boats or helicopters?
Boats.
Boats? You like boats best? Why?
Because some boats get to go fast.
Some boats get to go fast. I like helicopters. I think they're very cool. I've never been on one, but I like that they can go zip straight up in the air and they can hover and then they can zip different places. I think helicopters are pretty neat. So
boat, you get to relax.
That's true. If you're not driving the helicopter, you could relax in the helicopter too. It depends.
There's one relaxing space in our boat then.
It's true. Depends on the size of the boat. So tell us what you like. Do you like boats or helicopters? If you tell us in the comments below. Birdie's team boats. I'm team helicopter. Let's see which wins today. Usually we agree on things. Today we disagree. Today we disagree a little bit. I have a read aloud book for us today and a special guest. Not just Birdie, but hiding behind Birdie, I have this. What is this? What is this creature? It's a very large ladybug. Some of you might remember this ladybug from my classroom. I brought it home when I was packing up, knowing that I'd have to be home and just seeing you on video for a few days. And I also brought home a book about the grouchy ladybug by Eric Carle. Do you want to read it with me? It might be tough to turn the pages with the puppet on. That might be a tricky maneuver. Usually I hand the puppet to somebody in the class who's being a good listener. Tell you what, I'm going to set the ladybug right here by Birdie so the ladybug can be a good listener. And I can turn the pages okay. I have a couple of things that I have to teach you before we read this book because there's some words in here that you might not know. One word is aphid. It's spelled A-P-H-I-D. Aphid. Have you ever heard that word before? Birdie, have you heard of an aphid before? Bird, have you heard of an aphid before? She's ignoring me. I think she's not listening to the story. An aphid is a very small insect, and it sucks juice from leaves. And then the leaves die if these little bugs suck all the juice from the leaves. So ladybugs are, what they do is they eat those little aphids. They eat them up, and that helps the trees and the shrubs and the other plants. So that's important to know, that those aphids hurt the leaves, and ladybugs help the leaves by eating them. So let's read the book together. It was night, and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. Did anyone grouchy show up at your breakfast table this morning? We've been talking about being kind, but sometimes grouchy people show up for breakfast. Good morning, said the friendly ladybug. Go away, shouted the grouchy ladybug. I want those aphids. We can share them, suggested the friendly ladybug. No, they're mine, all mine, screamed the grouchy ladybug. Or do you want to fight me for them? If you insist, answered the ladybug sweetly. It looked at the other ladybug straight in the eye. The grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked less sure of himself. Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight, it said. Then why don't you pick somebody bigger? I'll do that, screeched the grouchy ladybug. I'll show you. And it puffed itself up and flew off. At 6 o'clock, it met a yellow jacket. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. But that bumblebee looks a lot, or yellow jacket looks a lot bigger than the ladybug. That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? At 7 o'clock, it met a stag beetle. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the stag beetle, opening its jaws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. What do you think it said? You're right, it said, want to fight? If you insist, said the praying mantis, reaching out with its long front legs. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. You're right. It said, want to fight? If you insist, said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. Oh, you're not big enough, said the ladybug, grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. You know what she said. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the lobster, stretching its claws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Wanna fight? If you insist, said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 12 noon, it spotted a boa constrictor. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Wanna fight? If you insist, said the snake, right after lunch. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. What do you think is going to be the big enough animal? She keeps running into so many. At 1 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Wanna fight? If you insist, said the hyena, laughing eerily and showing its teeth. Oh, what did she say? You're not big enough. And off she flew. At 2 o'clock, it met a gorilla. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Wanna fight? If you insist, said the gorilla, beating its chest. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Now, come on, the ladybug is this tiny little bug, and the gorilla isn't big enough? This ladybug, I'm not sure she's making very good choices. And she's sure staying grouchy all day long because now it's 3 o'clock. It ran into a rhinoceros. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Wanna fight? If you insist, said the rhinoceros, lowering its horn. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off.
I think a rhino's pretty big.
A rhino is pretty big, and a ladybug is very tiny. It's smaller than your fingernail. So that's kind of weird. Kind of weird. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. What'd she say?
It has to be big enough.
Yeah, what'd she say? Hey, you. Said the grouchy ladybug. Wanna fight? If you insist, said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusks. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off.
What do you want, a unicorn or dragon?
I don't know. Those would both, well, I don't know if a unicorn would be bigger than an elephant, but a dragon might be. At 5 o'clock, it met a whale. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? But the whale did not answer at all. You're not big enough anyway, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. That was at 5 o'clock. The grouchy ladybug has been grouchy all
Until midnight.
At 5:15, the grouchy ladybug said to one of the whale's flippers, Hey, you, wanna fight? But it got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:30, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's fin, Hey, you, wanna fight? But it got no answer, so it flew on.
Dead whale. It's a dead whale.
At 5:45, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's tail, Hey, you, wanna fight? And the whale's tail gave the grouchy ladybug such a slap my favorite page. Look, Bird. It's half a page. It looks like the whale's tail. That it flew across the sea and across the land. Whoa. That is quite a slap. Is hitting nice? Is hitting the right thing to do?
No.
No. Do you think the whale knew it was hitting the ladybug? I'm not sure. The whale was so big and the ladybug was so tiny. Maybe the whale was just flipping its tail and accidentally hit it. I'm not sure. At 6 o'clock at night, the grouchy ladybug arrived right back where it had started it from. Ah, here you are again, said the friendly ladybug. You must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner. Oh, thank you, said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. Soon, all the aphids were gone. Thank you, said the leaf. You are welcome, answered both ladybugs, and they went to sleep. The fireflies, who had been sleeping all day, came out to dance around the moon.
That's good.
Sometimes we're cranky, we're grouchy. Sometimes it happens, even when people are being kind to us. But did that first ladybug, did they stop being kind? They just kept being kind and friendly. We can only control ourselves. Hopefully you choose to be like the kind ladybug and you continue to be kind all day and all weekend so that your family and you have a good weekend. Bird, do you have any jokes for us before we head off for the weekend?
Of course I do.
Of course. She picked them out this morning just for us.
What do you get when you cross a computer and heavy traffic?
I said a traffic jam. What's the right answer?
Drive.
A hard drive. Get it? If my friend Shen is listening, she'll think that's a funny one. I actually laughed out loud to that one. I thought that was a good one.
Yeah, she did.
All right. What's our next joke?
This was a story.
Okay, you have to listen carefully to this one. Chew. Excuse me. Chew.
Two fortune tellers are relaxing beside the pool. What a beautiful day, says one fortune teller. Yes, replies the other. It reminds me of the summer of 2050.
You had to listen carefully to that one. They're fortune tellers. It reminds them of the future. That's so funny. That's a clever one, but you have to pay attention to the vocabulary. I would show you the sprouts, but I've already started eating them. I put them in a sandwich and thought they were delicious. I will start some more so to have some more growing next time. And I think maybe we'll make some sidewalk chalk next week. I think that sounds like a fun thing to do. Last weekend, Birdie and her mom drew on her sidewalk. Maybe you could make some art in your neighborhood this weekend. Put a sign up in the window.
Did you see did you see the messages?
I did see the messages that Birdie and her mom put out. So maybe you could make some art on the sidewalk by your house, or draw a picture and put it in the window to make people feel cheery, because maybe there's some grouchy ladybugs flying around your neighborhood and seeing some art would make them happy. Whatever it is that you do, I hope you have a good weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye. Wash your hands. Eat something healthy. Be safe.